Hi everyone, my name is Antonio. I'm the owner of Boosted and Caffeinated. Today I wanted to show you a must-have upgrade to the Fellow Opus grinder if you're using this grinder for espresso. As we all know, the Opus is a great all-around grinder, especially for espresso due to the ability of making fine adjustments to the grind setting. Using the Opus for espresso requires you to use a supplied canister. You have to grind your beans into the supplied canister, then take your portafilter, rest it on top of the canister, flip the canister and portafilter together, holding them together upside down again to transfer the grounds into the portafilter. Now, this process is simple and you get the hang of it after a few tries, but I quickly found this to be a bit cumbersome. Not to mention, I would drop some coffee grounds on the counter every once in a while, and if you're anal like me and you're measuring your grounds to, a tenth of a gram, it's important. So I set out to find a solution to this. I saw that there were many other high-end grinders out there that simply allowed you to rest your portafilter onto a holder or an adapter and grind the beans straight into the portafilter. I set out and did some quick research online, but I wasn't able to find anything like this that fit the Fellow Opus. So being a design engineer who designs plastic parts for a living, I set out to solve this problem that I've created for myself. So what I have here over to the left of the grinder is an adapter that I've designed myself and 3D printed out of a strong plastic that allows you to do just that. It allows you to take the portafilter and rest it just underneath the chute of the Fellow Opus and grind your beans straight into the portafilter. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what this looks like. But before I do that, I also wanted to mention I've created one for the 54 millimeter Breville portafilter, but also one for the 51 millimeter De'Longhi Dedica. They're very similar in design, but slightly different. The 51 millimeter is obviously optimized for that, so it fits a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how this fits on. So starting from the front, you simply just slide it from the front onto the back, pushing down slightly on the sides, and you'll see it seat on the back right here. Once you kind of feel it hit the back, it's fully seated. To show you the motion here on inserting the portafilter, you insert it at a slight angle and simply rest it on the stops here one more time. And there you go. And you can grind straight into the portafilter now. Just like that. Your grounds come in nice and clean, straight into the portafilter. No need to transfer anything from the canister into the portafilter. Now, the adapter will work with the stock portafilter that came with the machine, or it will also work with a bottomless portafilter like this one. It will work with a dosing funnel or without. The only caveat is the dosing funnel cannot be taller than 18 millimeters. Now 18 millimeters is from this height here to the top of the dosing funnel. Now what I'm showing you here is a dosing funnel that I've designed that's specifically optimized for these adapters. Because there's so many dosing funnels out there, it can be hard to dial in the right one, even using that measurement, and not everyone has the ability to measure 18 millimeters. So I've designed a dosing funnel to kind of get around that incompatibility or potential incompatibility. This dosing funnel is also 3D printed of the same strong 3D printed plastic that you see here, that the adapter's made out of rather. And it has 6 magnets on the underside, which allows you to nicely just click it onto place, like so. It holds on very, very well. I've designed it not only for the 54 millimeter, but also for, not only for the 54, but for the 51. Oops, that's the wrong one. So show you again. And so that's it. So I'm gonna grind some beans here to show you how this works in action. So I'm gonna weigh out 9 grams. That's what I do for my singles. Close enough. Before I start, rest it right in there onto the adapter, click start. Now you can see here, I haven't gone through all the beans, but you can see here that even without the dosing funnel, it keeps it nice and contained within the basket of the portafilter. And adding the dosing funnel onto the portafilter will only make it that much cleaner. And you don't have really any mess here near the adapter, but adding that dosing funnel will also help you just eliminate that step once you jump into puck prep, and also keep the base plate of the grinder cleaner. And so I'm going to add the dosing funnel here to show you, that functionality as well. And you can see here now we have all the grounds nice cleanly ground into the portafilter here, and we can jump straight into puck prep, which is nice. And there you have it. So if you guys find any interest in this product, it can be found on my Etsy page. I'm going to leave a link in the description to where you can find that. I'm also going to have the dosing funnels as an add-on for this adapter, but also as a separate item if you decide that you simply just want the dosing funnel. I'm going to have that as a listing also on my Etsy page to purchase separately if you'd like. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day.